Okay, so for this assignment, I wanted to go ahead and base my assignment off of bookcreator.com. And I have actually used this website, for another class. I used it to create a book about myself to share to students on maybe like the first day of school in a fun way and to kind of just show them a book. So this website is very easy. It is also free. So you can go ahead and create a free account by clicking here. I, however, will not be doing that just because it will immediately log me in. But it does have a premium membership as well that you can have access to if you would like. But the free one, that is this one, comes with 40 books that you can make, and you can have just up to one library. If you do decide to do the premium one, you can have access to 1,000 books. You can have unlimited libraries, 200 books in each library, real-time collaboration. You can have access to the Noun Project, analytics map to see where your books have been read. And there's also discounts available for this premium one. And there's also a pricing available for schools and districts if your district wanted to invest in Book Creator as a whole. So I'm going to go ahead and log into mine. And as you can see, let's see. As you can see here, usually it would take me to my library. Sorry about that. Let's see if I can actually get there. Yep, there it is. So libraries, and here is this one. So because I only have the free one, I only have one library. So I'm going to go ahead and go here. This is actually a book I just made for this class just to use as an example, but I'm going to go ahead and make another one because I didn't really like that video. But as you can see, this is the one that I actually published I published so that way other people could see it. But I really just did this one for my other class. So we can look at it as well. Let's see. By putting this play button, it will basically put it in book format. And then this is just a quick overview of how easy it was for me to make this book. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my books and let's create a new one. So you're just going to click this tab at the top right corner called New Book. And then you're going to go ahead and choose a book shape that you would like to use. You can also go to templates and it will kind of give you a template on if you need help on how to make a book, and it'll kind of make it easier, like an organizer, so that way you can just add stuff where it was already put. There's also themes that you can have to make it a little bit more fun. There's graffiti themes, fantasy, nature, monochromatic. There's just so many themes. But let's just start with a blank book just so I can show you guys the basics and how easy it is. So I'm going to go ahead and go to portrait, and right at the top middle, it'll tell you that this is a cover page, so that way you know. And then if you press this button right here with the plus sign at the top right corner, it'll give you different options to have for this book. One thing that this website does allow you to do is record yourself reading the book. So that way, at the end, it will read to you. But because I am screen recording, I can't really do that for this sample. But I will show other things. So one thing you can do is you're allowed to paint on this. Just do whatever you want. There's an auto one. So I'm going to write my name. Just something fun, you know. And it'll come up with different suggestions. It's just like a Siri type thing. And let's see. So I think that's pretty cool. There also is a paint thing right here, which basically fills. So like my other example, I'm going to make this one about glitter again, or rainbow colors. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Press here. It does rainbow. I'm going to take this eraser, however, and I am going to erase my name. Let me just undo everything. Okay, there you go. So now it's glitter. So then we just press done. It will be uploading right here and it'll show. Now let's say we want to add a title page, a title just for the book. And we can go to text. Let's say rainbow glitter book. Something very simple. This is just for the example. You can just right click on the text, click format, and you can customize it however you would like. So let's see, I'm just gonna do a little bit just like that. And then let's say I wanted to make it a little bigger, made it to the middle. Let's do a different font, something a little bit more friendly. That's cool. Let's do that one. That one's cool. Oh, I like that one actually. And then I'm going to make it bold. And the color, let's just do a purple. So that's cool. Then we're just going to click on the book. It'll show us this, and now we can turn to the next page. So this line right here, it shows the divisions of the pages. So this is page 2 and 3 of 3. So that shows us where to put everything we would like. So another thing that you can do with this website is you can add pictures. So I'm going to go ahead and import. I'm going to go to files, and I'm going to choose something that I have. Let's see. And then this will have nothing to do with glitter. I just didn't know what to title it. So let's just put a picture of my little brother. So this is a picture of my little brother. It allows you to resize the picture however you want, and it even gives you space to do other things. Also with this, you can go ahead and change the color of the page. So let's say I wanted a more let's say this color was a good one. I could easily go here, but then let's say I was making a comic book or something else. They have fun ones for that theme here as well. So I think that's pretty cool. They also have paper ones that make it look like a notebook, sheet music, different type of borders that you could add, as well as different patterns and textures. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave that one for the sake of time, and I'm going to go ahead and show that you can draw on it as well on a regular piece. So I'm going to just write that this is my brother Samuel. So I'm going to just put this. Let's do a glittery color. Right, done. It'll load, it'll place, and then you can go ahead and move it around, size it, whatever you'd like to do. So now I'm going to show you another thing that this book has to offer, and it's shapes. So here it is. It comes with different shapes, and you can also search for other things. The only thing is that if you do decide to search, you do have a limited amount of icons that come up, just because this is the free one. But if you do decide to upgrade to the premium, it will give you a lot more. So I'm going to just go ahead and show. If I searched up hearts, it would show me the free ones, and then the premium content would be a little bit more. So just for the sake of this example, I'm going to go ahead and just put random shapes. And let's say I was done with my book. I would go ahead and press, oh, if you wanted to see the overview of it, you would just press pages. It'll show you the cover, pages 2 and 3. Then it would be 3 and 4 and 5, and so on and so forth. So let's say I was done with my book, I would just press the play button up here right at the top right corner, and it would read me the book. So it would start off with the cover page. It would open up like a regular book, and this is the last page. If you did also do a voiceover, you could have it read it to you, and then you have the option to share with other people, publish it online, download it as an ebook, print, and collaborate. So another cool thing, and then all of your books come out in the front right here. So I thought that was cool. This is my books. The recently deleted ones would go in there. And then something that I think is also pretty interesting is that if you go to your teacher dashboard and you click on the Discover tab, there's other people's books that have been published for you to see. So if you would like to see any examples by grade level, I'm an elementary teacher through 6th grade. So let's say I wanted to do elementary. You could also see that I have options on what to show the children. So let's say we were learning about hurricanes in science class. I could show them this hurricane book. And then it shows me right here how many reads there have been for this book, and I can just press it. So it's very fun. It opens up just like a book. Each page is different. It gives facts. So I think that's pretty cool. You can also scroll down a little bit more, and there's examples by subject. So let's say you teach a specific subject. There's also for that. There's social studies, PE/health, art, science, math, ELA, languages, different languages. So I think that's pretty cool. And then on the Learn tab, it shows you just a little bit more knowledge about the website as a whole. How to access it, how to manage your books, how to share them, how to read them. There's just a lot of things that you can do with this website, and I think it's pretty cool, and I think it's a very creative way to interact with your students, and I think it's a very simple way for them, depending on the grade level, to also be able to make a book about themselves for an assignment, or make a book about hurricanes, make a book about this. So I think this is a very cool source that teachers and students can use in the future and in the classrooms. So thank you so much for listening to this screen recording and voiceover about my Web 2.0 website called Book Creator. Thank you.